Well, I'm trying to get nice and high-powered because we have an interview from Alexisonfire coming up next.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
We are Alexisonfire, 2/5.
2/5.
2/5 of Alexisonfire, and you are watching the Rockstar Stories on
Stories of Rockstars.
TV.com /
Or
username awesomeness. Password rad.
Everybody, what's going on? I'm Zach, and I'm here with the guys from Alexisonfire.
Hi. Wonderful. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Can you give us a quick introduction and what you do for the band?
I play guitar and sing. And
I drum and that's it.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, I gotta tell you a funny story.
yes.
For easily...
Rockstar Story?
Well, it's about you. If you call
Okay.
yourself rock stars, then
No.
Well,
No.
anyway. For months, I'm listening to the new CD Crisis,
Yes.
and I'm announcing you to my friends as Alexisonfire.
Bad move.
I gotta say, how often does that happen?
Pretty much every 7 seconds. Every time we run into someone, mostly in America, basically, because everywhere else, pretty much everybody, I think, has figured it out. But we're still kind of not really known that much in America, and a lot of people still. I mean, it's our fault. We spelt it as one word, so right?
I guess a little bit.
Shot ourselves in the foot. But basically, all I have to say to that is what sounds sexier.
What was some of the big inspiration when you guys were putting it together?
Mostly that guy. That guy was like, and that guy too. That guy was like, oh, he's turning around. Nope. I was gonna come back, get involved. I don't know. I mean, we just kind of write songs the way they like. We don't really have we don't sit down and go, okay, this is the kind of record we're gonna write, or let's do a concept album or stuff like that. We just kind of go, okay, well, this is our month or two to write songs, so let's go and write songs, see what happens. And then we write the music, and then the lyrics come afterwards. And we started kind of writing lyrics, and they were a little bit darker than usual, and I think we just kind of went with that whole theme, sort of the idea of there's a lot of songs about kind of like your town beating you down, and just kind of being fed up with where you're from or where you live, and trying to want something else, basically a general idea of wanting something better in your life, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Now, here's an interesting question. On the CD, you have a song called Boiled Frogs.
Yes.
Does that have to do with frog legs back home, or?
No, that is that's an analogy. I don't think so. Yeah.
French Canadian.
It's completely different. It's like, it means nothing. Canadian French means nothing in Paris.
No. If you speak Canadian French in Paris, it's probably, well, I know for a fact it's how you speak English.
Yeah, because it doesn't really register. But Boiled Frogs is like an analogy used in many situations. I guess I just heard last night that it's in that movie, that Al Gore movie, The Inconvenient Truth. It's basically George's mother went to, she went and saw this woman speak, and the woman was talking about like our parents' generation, like the working generation, and how a lot of our parents have been stuck in shitty jobs their whole life because it's like a boiled frog. If you take a frog and you put it in boiling hot water, it will jump out. But if you put a frog in like lukewarm water and slowly increase the temperature, it'll just fall asleep and boil to death and die. And that's basically the idea of our parents, like my mom went through it, George's dad went through it, where you slowly get an increase in pay maybe over the years. Maybe it's not the best job in the world, and then by the time you're getting ready to retire, they kind of start putting the screws to you and try and force you out before you can retire. They almost get you to quit before you can retire and collect your pension. So we wrote that song about that, and it's basically sort of an ode to our parents and how they worked jobs and got kind of in the end. I don't know if I can swear, but I
You can. We can beep it.
And that's what Boiled Frogs is about.
So you guys got a website out there that everyone can take a look at?
Yes, it's called theonlybandever.com. www.theonlybandever.com. Well, we couldn't use Alexisonfire.com because it was already taken by Miss Alexis Fire herself.
Really?
So we have a website called theonlybandever.com.
That's actually a really cool website.
Actually, I believe if you go to Alexisonfire.com now, it goes right to her,
It goes right to her
prostitution site, the Bunny Ranch.
Check that out too. Give her some business if you're in the market. Alexis Fire. She's yeah, we've never met her. I wish we could meet her one day. Hopefully.
Oh, you guys haven't met her yet?
No, well, a long time ago she tried to sue us a little bit to get rid of, stop using her name, but then we kind of just were like, come on. And I think she just was like, okay.
Did you send her a CD at least?
No, but I'm pretty sure that like, you know, the amount of like young kids that have looked for us on the internet and found her probably got her a little bit more hits on her website, you know, because if you're like a young kid, a guy trying to look for a band, you stumble upon a porn website, you're probably going to hang out for a few minutes.
At least.
Right?
Maybe one or two.
Yeah, depending on your style. But yeah, theonlybandever.com.
Awesome. You guys have the MySpace, obviously.
MySpace.com/AlexisOnFire.
Do you guys have a video for a single off the album yet?
We have 2.
2?
Yeah, you can go to our website and watch all of our videos. We have like, how many now? Like 9? Yeah. In Canada, you get your videos paid for by the government.
Really?
Which is awesome. So we have a video for This Could Be Anywhere in the World and a video for Boiled Frogs from Crisis, and then we have a bunch of old ones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, well, thank you guys for talking to us.
No problem.
Hope you have a good show tonight.
Thank you.